Hi Maggie, hi May, how are you both?
Very well, thank you. And you?
Yes. May, looking back on that day, all the cameras were there, spotlight was on you both. How does it feel in retrospect?
I suppose for me, from that day on forward, it's almost kind of unbelievable that we've managed to actually roll out the vaccine so successfully that half of the population, or most of our population, has had it already for the first doses.
So let me ask you then, Maggie, as somebody who's now had your second dose as well, and so will be fully protected from both vaccines, what would you say to somebody who's still thinking about whether they should come forward and get jabbed?
What would I be saying to most people? I would be saying to go and get it now. Because it's the best thing they've ever done, really. Best thing that I ever did. I hope everybody comes forward. Some people are just afraid of injections, but there's nothing to it. You don't feel anything.
What are you personally most looking forward to in the future?
Oh, looking forward to a little holiday.
Aren't we all?
Just a little holiday. I'm not greedy.
May, I think you said earlier that there was light at the end of the tunnel in December when you first gave Maggie her vaccination. How do you feel about the future now?
The dawn is coming. We're going to be coming out of this, and I can't be more excited, and I can't be more positive about actually we've gone out of this pandemic stronger.
And so, what is your message then, Maggie? Finally, for the nurses like May and the doctors and the therapists and everybody else across the NHS?
They're incredible. I cannot find words to say. They are really incredible for what they've done. I think the NHS has achieved an enormous lot by doing the work they do. Such a wonderful institution, it's really, really great.
And then last word to you, May. What would you like to say to patients like Maggie, to people across the country as a whole, and of course to other colleagues across the NHS?
I say a massive thank you to them. The sturdy compassion, that we've shown everyone during this pandemic, and the bravery and the courage that they've shown all throughout, that to carry on and to care for our people and to care for our patients like Maggie. How would you remember the first vaccination in December? How would you remember that in the next coming years?
Oh, how I remember in the coming years. Well, I'll be telling my great-grandchildren, I hope, about it as well. And it's such an amazing thing to have done. I mean, I feel really honoured to have had it done, and to be the first, and to set the ball rolling, if you like.
Maggie, you've been an inspiration. May, you've set the whole of the health service on the path towards this hugely successful vaccination rollout. Thank you both so much.